Tonight's class is buff yoga. And if you're not familiar with buff yoga, basically what it is a combination of some basic yoga poses to increase some endurance in our lower body. And then with the weights, we're going to be using that for strengthening our upper body and also our core as well. So again, thanks for joining me. If this is your first time, if you're returning, welcome back. And what you're going to need for today is a couple light weights here. I would suggest maybe 5 pounds, maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more. So we can start in child's pose today. I also do suggest placing your weights one on each side of the front or middle part of your mat. Okay, and then when you're ready, we can start in child's pose. We'll go through a little warm up and we'll get moving. So go ahead and join me there. Slide the shoulder blades down your spine and see if you can create a little bit more space between the ear and the shoulder. So if you're extended here, instead of shrugging the shoulders up to the ear, see if you can just gently, kind of micro movement, just slide those shoulders down. You're gonna feel more openness in the shoulders, loosen the tension in the neck. Excellent, and then from there you can take your hands together in a prayer position. Your thumbs are facing up towards the sky, palms are together. And we'll just squeeze those biceps in towards the ears. This time your shoulders are gonna come up to your ears, and then go ahead and bend your elbows and take your hands over the head in this child's pose position. Good, now with that next breath, see if you can then slide the shoulders back down away from the ears. And feel that space again in between the ear and the shoulder. And one more breath there. Excellent. Go ahead and take both hands down to the ground. And we're going to go ahead and come into a table position. So just bringing your hips up off the heels. Shift your body forward. We're going to take the hands right below the shoulders. And pull the shoulders again back and down away from the ears. Knees are right below your hips. We'll take a couple cat-cows with the breath, so still keeping that nice deep, slow breath, rounding your spine, pressing out through your arms, tucking the tailbone and letting your head hang in between the arms as you exhale in a cat, and then inhale in a cow, dropping your belly, pulling your shoulders back and opening the heart. Look up, tailbone lifts, exhale, round the back, cat pose, inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, pull the shoulders back. Really kind of scoop the chest forward there. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. And just keep flowing with that breath. One more round at your own pace. See if you can get a little deeper into each cat-cow. And notice where the tension is. See if you can open it up. And exhale. All right, coming back and through to a neutral spine. So right in between your cat and your cow. We're going to go ahead and pick it up just a little bit. Let's start to find a little bit of movement here. Nice big circles. It's kind of maintaining more of a neutral spine on this one, but you can move your hips a little bit more side to side. We're going to lubricate the shoulder joints, lubricate the hip joints. Nice big circles, really bringing your body forward in front of the fingers. Feeling that stretch through the hands, through the palms, maybe even through the forearms. Let's reverse that position, come over the other way. Forward and back. Side, forward and back. With the breath, inhale and you come forward, exhale and you come back. And one more round. Excellent. All right, coming back into neutral spine and table. We're going to flip those toes under next. We're going to press the hips back and up, find downward facing dog. Take a couple moments to pedal it out here. Notice how you feel. All right, one more big breath here as you pedal it out. And we're going to go through a Vinyasa Flow. As you inhale, come forward. Find high plank pose. As you exhale, you lower down. You can take your knees down or up. Come all the way to the floor as slow as you can. On your inhale, press off the toes. Lift the heart into low cobra. Draw the shoulders, again, back and down the spine. Draw the elbows into the ribs. And try not to use your hands to press in this pose. Use your back muscles to lift your heart away from the ground. Take one more breath, and as you exhale, flip your toes and press back into downward facing dog. All right, so let's do that again, one more round. Again, you have a couple options on your poses, on your asanas. So inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, flip the toes and press the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, we're gonna add a little to it. Hold your plank here. Take your right leg up, squeeze your glute and down. Left leg up, squeeze your glute and down. Right leg goes up, down. Left leg goes up, down. Good, stay with me, alternate those legs. Lift, navel to spine. Stay nice and strong through the arms. Keep it going. Feel those glutes, feel those abs, feel those arms, warming up the body. One more time each side. Go right, down, left, down. Good. Press the hips back and up. Take a moment to pedal it out. And by the way, this class is gonna keep on moving. So if you need to take a small break, go for it. Shake it out, catch your breath, whatever you need to do, and then jump back in as soon as you can, okay? So from here, we're gonna take it up to our feet. You're gonna look forward between your hands. Go ahead and take some steps forward, or you can hop your way there. And just stay here, forward fold for a moment, grab those elbows. Opposite elbows. Take a moment to stretch out that lower back. Let the whole upper body loosen. Excellent. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do some sun salutations. Start to root down through your feet. Roll yourself up. So moving into our sun salutations. 2 sun salutations, a regular version, and then we'll add some weights, okay? So on your inhale, we're going to take those arms out and up, lift up, lengthen through the whole entire body. Fine. Take this moment to really stretch and extend your body. Exhale, forward fold. You're going to come down with a flat back all the way. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs. Lift your heart and lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold again. Let it all go at the bottom. Inhale, root down through the feet, lift up to the heart. Tall mountain pose, maybe even add a little back bend there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. One more time, we're gonna grab those weights on the way up. Take them to your chest. Lift those arms out and up. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold, halfway down. Come all the way down that flat back. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen the spine. Really feel those muscles in the back here. Exhale, come all the way down, let it go. Good, last time, hands to heart. Inhale, take the arms out and up. And as you exhale this time, your hands come to your heart. So holding those hands at your heart, into Tadasana pose. We're gonna add some arms and some legs here. Inhale, take those arms out and up. Exhale, come into chair pose. Chair pose, sitting back into that imaginary chair. If you'd like to take your hands to your heart here, you also can do that. Otherwise, keep those arms extended for a little more challenge. Good, so find that chair pose, balancing flat through the feet. Good, and then sitting down into your chair, a little bit lower if you can. And then just check yourself if you're falling forward. Try to lean back a little bit. You should have your knees stacked right over your toes in chair pose. So we're gonna pause here. We're gonna take those hands down to the sides, palms forward, and we're gonna get some bicep curls. So let's go. We take it up and down. Shoulders are back. Collarbone is nice and wide, up and down. Little squeeze between the shoulder blades. Navel to spine, and try not to wobble around. Okay, here we go for 8 and 7. Really feel those biceps. 6, 5, 4, 3. Little lower in that chair. 2 and 1. On your next inhale, take your arms up. Tall mountain. Exhale. Chair pose. Sweep it back. Squeeze the shoulders. Squeeze the triceps. Squeeze the back. Inhale, arms up. Tall mountain. Exhale, chair pose. Squeeze. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, get down a little lower. Good, just keep going like that. Nice big breaths. Using a lot of muscles here at the same time. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Good, so try not to use a bunch of swinging momentum. Rather try to use your muscles. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze. All right, 4 more times. How low can you go in that chair? And 2. Beautiful. Looking good. 3. Whew. Feeling that burn. 2. Good. Last time. Hands to the heart. Beautiful. Sun salutation. Here we go. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift from that flat back. Exhale, let it go. Root down through the feet, little bend through the knees. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Beautiful. All right, let's add a little more to that. So we're going to come down into that chair again. Whew. All right, down into your chair. And we take those arms down and up here. Down and up for biceps. Down and up and curl. Down and lift. Try not to let go of that squeeze in your biceps. Keep going with it. Good, we're gonna go 4 counts down, 4 counts up. Here we go, start at the top, go 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, and down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, keep going at that pace, get a little lower in that chair. Squeeze knees together. Navel to spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl. 4, 3, 2. Moving through that whole range of motion. Last 4. Woo. And 3. Bring it down. For 2. Woo. Here we go. Last time. Down and up. Ready? Here we go. Up. 3, 2, 1. And down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Little pulses. Little pulses. Little pulses. Right in the middle. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sun salutation. Take it up. Inhale. Take an exhale. Fold. Lift and lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, come back down. Bend the knees, reach the arms out and up, tall mountain. One more round. We're gonna add a little twist to it. So this time, we come down in our chair, we twist our palms face backwards as we press back, and then we flip the palms forward to curl. Okay? So press it back, good, palms face backwards, flip the palms forward, curl. Palms backwards, palms forward, palms backwards, palms forwards. Good, you want to press back just a little further. Behind the hips, behind the hips. There we go. Good, add a little tall mountain to your curl. Press it back. Tall mountain to the curl. Press it back, chair. Curl and press. Curl, you got it, and press. Don't forget to twist those arms. Palms back, palms forward. Palms back, palms forward. For 4, and up. 3, and up. 2, get a little lower. Whew. Last one, hold it right here. Give me a little pulses back, back. Just with the arms, no bending in the elbows, just to the shoulders for 4, 3, 2, and sun salutation. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees. Arms go up. And hands to the heart. Beautiful work. How do you feel? Woo, I am sweating right now, so I hope you are too. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and take your hands to the ground. So go ahead and drop your weights to the sides. Okay, hands go to the ground. We can step back or hop back into high plank or chaturanga. Lower down. Go through one more flow. Inhale, open the heart, maybe come into upward facing. And exhale. You can always take child's pose or come into downward facing. All right. So meeting me in downward facing dog. We're going to move on to our next sequence, standing poses. Again, still working those arms. Arms and abs this time. All right. So downward facing dog, that's where we meet. You're going to take your right leg up. Lift and lengthen into three-leg dog. Really feel that right glute fire up. As you exhale, take your knee to your nose in the high plank. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, shoulders right over the wrist, knee to nose. One more time. Last time, what we do, step it forward. Or wiggle your foot forward. We're going to come into warrior one. Spin your back heel down. And from here, you're going to grab those dumbbells, take them to your chest, lift and lengthen through your spine. And we come up, shoulders over hips. Beautiful. So you want to be in that warrior one position. Press the back heel down. Keep the back leg active. And see if you can open up your hips. So taking your hips towards the front of your mat. So squaring them off at the front of the mat. If you can bend your front knee a little bit more, then go ahead and do that. Arms by the sides. Here we go. For curls. Up and down. Up and down. You're going to try to keep your shoulders back here. And we've already gone through our tempo, so try to find that nice, good tempo. Keep the back leg extended. Your right hip goes back, your left hip goes slightly forward. Woo! And pump those arms a little faster. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, sweep the arms back by your sides. So lean forward over the front leg. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back and hover. Got airplane arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. Good. Try to keep your back straight. When you're doing this one, you're just hinging from your hip and arms, spine are straight. Last 2. And 3. All right, so we're going to keep it right here. Hold that squeeze, hold that hover. From here, if you need to take your hands to the ground to come to a balance, you can. But we're going to step it forward, forward fold. Shake it out, bend your knees. Sway your upper body side to side, grab your elbows. Wrap your arms around the legs, whatever you need to do. Take one more breath. Alrighty, so just locate your weights really quickly and take them to the sides of your mat. And then from here, your hands go to the ground. You can step or hop back. Practice one more flow, okay? And meet me in downward facing dog. So your flow, step or hop back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale, back downward facing dog. Beautiful. All right, let's do that on the other side. Take the left leg up for 3-leg dog. Inhale and lift. Exhale, high plank, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze and press it out. And exhale for 3. Last 2, and 4. Good, preparing for that step forward in between the hands. Press the floor away, step it forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior one. Good, your back toes 45 degrees out. Grab those weights when you're ready. Lengthen the spine and lift it up. Excellent. All right, so shoulders are over hips here. You're gonna find those bicep curls again. Trying to square your hips to the front of the mat. Okay, send the back leg and pulse and down. Lift and down. Curl and down. Good. Don't forget about that lower body. Even though we're working the upper body, it's easy to get relaxed. So really try to open up the hip here by rotating the hips to the front of the mat. And we go for 5 and 4. Right hip forward, left hip back. 3, 2, a little more bend in that front knee. Beautiful. and sweep it back. Arms go back, chest goes forward. Find a little hover, nice straight spine. Good, inhale, arms go up, shoulders over hips. Exhale, find that hover. Airplane arms. Yeah. Inhale, you got it. Find your breath. Move with the breath. So if you're breathing a little faster, or maybe you want a little more cardio, you can move faster as long as you're in control of the movement. And you're keeping your spine straight, your arms straight, and you're feeling those legs. Whew. Last one right here. Excellent. Come back and hold it. Squeeze the arms. Start to hover over the leg. Press off the back leg or step it forward. Forward fold. All right, let's take it to the ground. Find a little squat. You can lift your hands. You can keep your hands on the ground. You can take your hands to your chest. Whatever you like to do, just slowly make your way to the floor. And then squeeze your knees together and find boat. You're not quite that graceful, that's okay. Just find your boat. We're all good. Eventually, after some practice, it gets a little bit easier. Whew. All right, so tuck the hips under. If you need to use your hands a little bit, that's okay. But if you can, find your boat here. If you want to take weights into your hands in this pose, you can also do that for a little bit more challenge. Okay, so holding your boat, find your challenge, and open the arms. Inhale, close. Good, little bend in the elbows. Open the arms, and exhale forward. Open it up, squeeze it back in. Excellent. You can keep your knees bent, or you can straighten out your legs. It's up to you. It's your workout, your challenge. Find it, and go for it. Go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and weights to the ground. Cross your legs from here, and let's come back up into a table first. Flipping your toes underneath you. Start to press your hips back to the heels, and then walk your hands out. You can find the hands on the thighs. Just take a couple moments to notice how you feel here. Okay, we're kind of starting to wind it down. We just had our heart rates up really high. All of our muscles are working. So just take a moment again, check in with your body and just be present. Let go of all those thoughts in your mind and your head right now. Okay, one more working pose and one more stretching pose. Come on up to your knees. Okay, so you can keep your toes flipped. That makes it a little easier, but if you want to challenge yourself a little more with balance, take the tops of your feet to the mat and your knees together, okay? Tuck your tailbone a little bit here and feel a little space in your lower back, okay? In between the vertebrae. Pull the belly in like you're sucking it in, like you're trying to get those pants on. You know what I mean. I do it too. All right, and the shoulders are back, your heart is open, flip your palms forward, and let's go for a bicep curl. Both arms, curl and down. Okay, nice and slow. Curl and down. But try not to move anything in your body. Okay, just your arms. That means you gotta squeeze your booty. Squeeze that butt together. Tuck that tailbone. Inner thighs kind of squeezing together a little bit as well. Okay, and then we're gonna speed it up. Curl, curl. Good, pull those abs in. Pull those abs in. No movement through your body, only your forearms. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good, 8 more times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We take it into singles. Alternate your arms. Switch, right in the middle. Switch, 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 switch. Good. Check your posture. Make sure your shoulders are back. Your upper arms aren't moving. Only your forearms. Your body, your whole body isn't moving. Your butt is squeezing. Your abs are squeezing. Everything's nice and tall. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Relax. Take those weights to the ground. Now coming back to your knees. Arms go up. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace those hands behind you. Press the heels of the hands together and then straighten out the elbows from there. Shoulders roll back. Open up the heart. You gotta check yourself, make sure you're not arching your back, check that tailbone. Good, that's exactly what you wanna do in the next pose, in camel. You don't wanna arch your back. Try to keep your tailbone tucked, glutes fired up, abs fired up, and then you back bend from there. All right, shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, so let's flip the toes under from here. You're gonna take a little moment off the knees. Put something underneath your knees if you need to. Now's your time. All right, so flip those toes. Find your kneeling pose again, okay? This time we're gonna take the hands to the back of the hips, and you're gonna slide the hands down just a little bit as if you're sliding your hands into your back pockets, and point that tailbone down towards the ground. So let's see if you can do that little action right here. So if you're not arching, you're tucking the tailbone and kind of flattening your booty out. That's what you want to do only in this pose. Okay. All right, and then go ahead and squeeze the elbows together and open up the heart. Okay. So this is the starting position. If you feel a lot of stretching here, then just stay. Otherwise, you want to press the hips forward. Keep your tailbone tucked. As you lift your heart, lift your sternum, feel that action happening of lifting. And then when you're ready, maybe taking one hand down to your heel or both hands down to your heels and pressing the hips forward and lifting the heart. Press the hips forward, lift the heart. Your head is in neutral, neck is in neutral. Press the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, navel to spine, lift the heart. Good, one more breath like that. Navel to spine, tailbone tucked, lift the heart. Good, hands come back slowly. Just support the back, just support the lower hips. And find child's pose. Open up your knees. Big toes come together, extend your arms out, or you can take your hands back by your sides as well. If that feels better, you can let your upper back relax in that pose. Hands by your sides, top of the hands to the ground. Just like letting your upper back just really round on that pose. Stretching all those muscles out between the shoulder blades. Stretching all the muscles out around your neck. Excellent. Start to slow the breath down, and if you can, even just breathing into your back. Breathe into your lower back, breathe into your upper back. Open it all up, feel that expansion, and then exhale, just let everything melt down to the ground. One more big, slow inhale and exhale, just like that. And slowly start to make your way up. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you so very much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel so amazing. I hope you feel wonderful. You got an amazing challenge, an amazing stretch, and just feel very yummy and very nice. Thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening. Namaste.